Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? Today we're going to feature another guitar from Suhr. So this is the Suhr Modern Antique Limited Edition in Olympic White. I want to thank Clement from Guitar 77 Plus for passing me this exceptional guitar. Now, I play a couple of Suhr Modern, the Modern Terrors and all that, but this is something else. Okay, so basically this is a modern antique, and it's a limited edition, so this is in Olympic white. So there's slight relicking going on, very slight, but tastefully done. Well, why I say that, because you guys might know that I'm not really into relic guitars, but this guitar is pre-loved, by the way, but it's in immaculate condition. It's done in such a way where even if it's new from the factory, you feel like this guitar has been played through, like you have owned it for a couple of years. Like, it's, the worn out, the worn feeling, not worn out, the worn feeling of a nice pair of jeans that, you will go for that pair of jeans because it's the most comfortable. I get the same feeling with this guitar, even though this is I never met this guitar before. And I just kind of gravitate towards it because it just plays like an old guitar that I own, and it's really comfortable. So basically you have this really nice finish. This is Olympic white. You have an Alder, a two-piece Alder body, right? Okay. And then you have a Nitro-Cellulose lacquer finish for the body. The body aging is on the medium level, right? Like I said, and the neck wood is a roasted maple neck. This is a roasted maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. And you have 22 of the medium jumbo frets, but these are stainless steel. And then you have a fingerboard radius, a compound radius of 10 to 14 inch. Now the neck shape is a modern elliptical, 800 inch to 0.850. And then what you got? You got the tusk nut of a nut width of 1.650 inch, right? And even a tusk nut is made to look like it's a real old nut with the cigarette stain. I used to smoke last time, and I know how my guitars look like after a while, because your fingers will be stained with nicotine, and so this, like, you kept it in a room that's filled with smoke. That's how some of my guitars used to look. I get this familiar feeling. And then you have the Suhr locking tuners, right? Truss rod adjustment is over here. There's slight aging going on the headstock itself. You have the Suhr logo, right? And then on the body itself, you can see, like, there's this little mark here that reminds me of a cigarette burnt, right? Sometimes when you're smoking a cigarette and then you're trying to do three things at one time, that's what happens. You have a 5-way pickup selector switch, one volume, one tone, which also functions as a push for the split cord, I guess, of this humbucker as well as this humbucker. And then you have this really nice tremolo system. This is the 510 from Goto with the bent steel saddles, right? And these three pickups are the bridge. You have a SSH plus, and then for the middle you have a Michael Landau standard single coil, and for the neck pickup you have SSV for the neck pickup. And then what do you have? You have a 4 screw neck joint with some checking over here. You probably cannot see it, but there's some nice checking going on. And then the back plate in black for the tremolo block, where you can kind of like adjust the springs, changing strings, and another back plate for the electronics. It's a nice rare route guitar, and I kind of like the aesthetic of it. It's not too overly done, the aging and all the relicking is not too overly done. It's just nice. The neck is really smooth. This is a satin finish. easy to play. Like most Suhr guitars, you know, it stays in tune perfectly. Everything is fine. There's no string tree. You know, the compound radius of 10 to 14, right? Is nice. You know, medium jumbo frets. Cool. And these are like white clay dot markers around the fretboard as well as on the side. The sound of these pickups are how should we call it? You would have to know exactly what you want before you procure this guitar, because the humbucker on the neck, yeah, it's a warm humbucker. So if you are one of those who used to having a single coil on the neck pickup, you might not be used to this. But then again, you have the split coil for the neck, and you can still get the single coil sound, the neck single coil sound if you want to. The Michael Landau is it's the same single coil that I actually like. Although it's yeah, even for here, it sounds really nice, really jangly. So with a mixture of both these pickups on the 4th position, on the 2nd position, it has a real nice crack, especially when both humbuckers are in the split coil mode. The bridge humbucker is nice. You can rock out with this. There's enough output to drive any overdrives or any amps. Really nice. So there you have it, a really nice guitar. If you are looking for a guitar that feels worn, like, you know, played through, yeah, it's something to consider. Now, guitars are available in Guitar 77 Plus in Singapore, so if you're in Singapore, you might just want to pop down and give this a try. Now, like I say, when I pick up this guitar, I just have this familiar feeling like, you know, I've owned this guitar for years. Let me know what you think about this guitar and leave your comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, press that bell for notification of future videos that follow, be part of Patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. And I thank all my patrons for the wonderful support. Thank you so much, guys. So in the meantime, you guys, please take care of yourself. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you real soon. Arrivederci.